We begin in this video with the first instrument of the marketing mix, the product. A product is a set of physical, tangible qualities and intangible psychological attributes that the consumer or buyer considers a certain item to have and that allows their wants and needs to be satisfied. All of this, as long as it can be marketed or exchanged to be used, consumed, or enjoyed. When we talk about items, we are referring to goods, services, events, experiences, people, places, properties, organizations, information, ideas, among others. From this conceptualization, three key elements can be drawn. The first is to keep in mind that all products are made up of tangible attributes, such as size, color, packaging, and also intangible elements like quality and aesthetics, or customer service. And in the purchasing process, the choice of a product will be determined by both. At this point, it is important to consistently align the product attributes with the brand identity we want to project. This way, we strengthen the personality of the organization. This is where we need to showcase those attributes that set us apart from our competitors and highlight their value. To do this, we will make use of the other instruments of the marketing mix. The second point highlights the importance of understanding which needs our product satisfies, based on the premise that a need can be met by different products, and also that a single product can satisfy multiple needs. Finally, it is important to understand that the fact a product is the result of several attributes means that each person may have a different perception of that product. This perception is mainly based on how they interpret these attributes. And this means that a person will choose a product based on their perception of it, not on what the product actually is. Products evolve from their launch until their disappearance, and it is important to understand this evolution, as it affects the sales and profits of organizations. The product life cycle allows us to represent the pattern of sales and profit evolution over time for a specific product category. The general model proposes 4 stages of evolution. Introduction, in which sales are low and profits can even be negative. In this phase, significant investment in product development, promotion, and distribution is key. The objective should be to inform in order to make the product known. Additionally, in this phase, prices are usually high. In the growth phase, both sales and profits increase. This also leads to an increase in the number of competitors and similar products. Prices tend to decrease, and promotion aims to persuade consumers to prefer one brand over another. When maturity is reached, sales and profits begin to decline after having peaked. Competition is intense, although it tends to decrease towards the end of this phase. There is strong price competition and intense distribution and promotion efforts, with the goal of persuading consumers. Finally, during the decline stage, product sales drop rapidly. Competition also decreases, as do investments in distribution and promotion, as well as prices. Thus, taking this evolution into account, different objectives can be set using marketing tools. In the introduction stage, we should aim to create awareness, make the existence of the product known, and encourage trial. This can be achieved through informative advertising and also sales promotions, such as free samples, contests, or discounts that can encourage initial purchase. In the growth phase, it will be necessary to work towards gaining a significant market share. Here, we must work on and communicate our positioning, trying to highlight the differences with competitors and showcase our strengths. It is important to ensure proper distribution of the product. Optimal management of both physical and digital channels can be key. In the maturity stage, persuasive advertising will allow us to create brand preference and thus defend our market share. Pricing plays an important role, and distribution should be intensive. Finally, in the decline stage, we will have to assess whether we want to stay in the market or divest. This will be determined by our position and profitability. Reminder advertising is appropriate in this phase.